Wow, we are riding a micro Ferris wheel in the micro city. This is awesome. All right, here we go, and boom, there we go. Cons logic. Oh yeah, we have to use, shuttle down. Oh no, mayday. Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Scrap Mechanic Micro City, and today we don't have much of an update. Now, there is something behind that. We are going to actually build here today, and we're going to do something I haven't done in probably at least a year. But I had a Micro City update planned, and unfortunately, about on the tail end of it, it crashed. The game crashed, and I can no longer open up the map. I think I know what caused the crash, but it was 3 hours of progress completely gone. So, yeah, it was not very fun. I know I was very discouraged, but I'm going to take this as a sign of, hey, maybe we should try this out. So what we're going to be doing here today, we're going to be doing like an old school episode of Scrap Mechanic. I'm going to be building, we'll have the cuts in between some of the stuff that I'm placing in the Micro City, maybe some of the plans. I want to get some feedback from you guys. Whether or not you want to see more episodes like this live building thing that we're about to do. So yeah, we're going to be doing that here today. We're going to try to probably build, I have a little theme park that somebody sent over, so we're going to build an area for that. We're going to try to fill up this block over to the right side. And I have a space program, which I think might have caused the crash. We might spawn that in on a separate map and see if we can figure out what's up with that. But remember, please give 1 like for every building that we lost in the crash. Nah, I'm just kidding. We need to get in here. We're going to go ahead and start building. So yeah, if you enjoy this type of episode, let me know down in the comments below. Let's jump right into this. Okay, so here we are. We're in the Micro City. This is where I was building before the crash. I think I know what we're going to do here today. Now, every Micro City episode kind of has a central focus. Say, last episode was the cruise ship over here in the cruise ship harbor. So this central focus is going to actually be a theme park that I was sent, and I think we're going to stick it down here. I originally kind of built it into this area, so the road that runs down from here is going to come down. It's going to end here, and this is going to be one big parking lot for the beach area from the last episode and for the theme park. Plus, I think we could add some shops, maybe like a boardwalk style shop area over here. So yeah, well, let's see. I need to go ahead and plan this out. I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to start to build out platforms here. So this is going to take a bit. What I'm going to do, I'm going to run the sidewalk down, and the sidewalk's going to kind of go this way. Now, it's going to look odd because I'm going to leave the water in this area. So this is going to be basically the end of the, I would say, the city on this side. We'll go ahead and extend it out more down there, but this is going to stay kind of all surrounded by water. So what we're gonna do here, let's go ahead, we're gonna make some big drags here. I'm not sure how big I want this parking lot to be. It was actually pretty big before the crash. I think maybe 2 full extended drags should be good. So we're gonna do this. Let me go ahead and fill out this parking lot real quick, and then we'll jump in to try to spawning that theme park in. Alright, so I believe the lot area is done. We'll paint in those parking spots here in a second. So, what do we need to do here? You know what? I'm going to go ahead. We need to go ahead and get rid of, we're going to say the cruise ship, it went out to sea. It's got its vacationers. They've gone out. They're going to be gone for just a little bit. I want to make this as, like, not laggy as possible. Because some of the creations that we're going to spawn in here are actually quite big. First one being the theme park. Now, I believe this is the perfect area for it. It's going to be like a, hey, you can go to the beach. You can walk over, go to the theme park. Let's go and pull it up here on the lift. So yeah, this theme park is by Mining Cooper 51. I believe it was him, and he had like a little collab with Budzik 1979. As many hours have went into this, so this is a fairground. Now check this out. Let's go ahead and spawn it. It's gonna take a second. All right, there we go. This is a big platform. This is a full-on fairground, or we'll call it the mini city. Actually, I should really change that to micro. You know, I don't like changing people's creations like that, but should say Micro City Park. Check this out. This is pretty sweet looking. Now, we're not going to ride any rides yet. We need to place this in. So, ideally, or how I always picture theme parks working, if you have say a Ferris wheel over here, That's your central point. That's gonna need to face the front of the lot. Does that work this way? Hold on. If we walk, oh, there is another sign. So yeah, this would be the front to me. So I think we're gonna spawn this. Actually, we're gonna weld this down over here. Let's see what happens when we drop this off the lift. There we go. Oh boy, the frame's got a little reel there, but I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and grab a weld tool. And I hope this is the right size lot. Actually, let's add a block right here. So we're gonna grab it like this. Let's go ahead and walk over. You gotta hold that weld tool high, because if you hit something else, or if you say you highlight something, it'll start to lag the game. So maybe right here? Let's go ahead and put this in real quick. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Hey, that was almost the right size for the lot. We're overlapping a little bit, but that's not too bad. We can place something here to the right. And check that out. We have the mini city park. Now, before we ride a ride, my OCD is kicking in. We need to go ahead and complete this sidewalk real quick. If not, if we don't add anything to this side, we can always add railings, because this is going to be water surrounding it, and this area in here is going to stay water. I'm about to close off this right here. Kind of like this. That way you can't see under the city, and we'll add railing to the street here. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out this theme park. So it's the mini city park. It's actually really beautiful. Mining Cooper and I believe Budzik worked together quite a bit. They had a really cool shopping center, which is on the other side of town. And oh, look at this. Oh, look at the bumper cars. So we got a bumper cars. I doubt those work, but that would be really cool to be able to have like micro bumper cars. So you've got those. Does everything light up here? There's some switches. We need to hit these. Let's go ahead and hit all the switches real quick. There we go. Hit that one. Any other switches? There's a switch over here. Oh, there we go. Hold on. We're going to have the whole thing in motion here, folks. Let's go ahead and check this out. Oh, that is too cool. Yeah, look at the bumper cars. They're all lit up. Let's kind of have that alternating lights. You've got this is one of those little, looks like a rocket kind of. Got a ride there. That's cool. You've got, looks like some possibly bathrooms back here. And then you have the Ferris wheel. Can we ride this? Oh, tell me we can ride this. Hold on. No. Is that a switch? No, there's got to be a seat in there. There is a seat in there. Okay, on. There we go. Wow, we are riding a micro Ferris wheel in the micro city. This is awesome. Oh, this is great. You can kind of get a little bit of a decent view of downtown. Let's go ahead and wait for another rotation here. There we go. Beautiful. Very beautiful. All right. So I like that. I dig that a lot. I want to thank them for sending this over. Can I just leave this on? I don't think this is actually really causing too much lag. There is quite a few bearings in this creation, but I don't know. It feels pretty good right now. So we're going to let that go ahead and continue. Beautiful. Okay, so what we need to do here, I need to create a parking lot because people are going to drive off the streets here. Now, I think I've said this before. A lot of my streets are basically... Oh, I need to fix this lip. We need to add like a wedge piece here or something. But yeah, what I was going to say, a lot of my streets are basically... They're all modular. I've got everything on my lift, so I spawn them in and kind of just weld them together. So streets and everything are always really easy in the micro city. I know I've had some people questions like, how do you do all these streets and stuff? I was like, this is the easy part of the micro city. The hard part is the actual trying to split everything up and prevent lag. Because Scrap Mechanic doesn't like too many things placed together. Let's go ahead and make this kind of like a stop sign area here. So yeah, it's placing everything together and trying not to create too much lag. So yeah, you're going to drive off here. You're going to kind of stop just in case people are crossing from the beach over to the park. And then this is all going to be, actually this backside is going to be a big parking lot. So let me get to painting the parking lot real quick and then we'll move on to the next thing. All right, so our parking lot is pretty well done. I think this is going to be okay right now. We might add another row of parking, but I don't know what I'm going to do with this area back here. This might be a pier. I was originally planning on putting some shops back here, but I might, since we have the room, I might move them over to here. I'll have to build some of those. So, yeah, that's awesome. I really love that mini city park. I want to thank Mining Cooper and Budzik. If you guys ever have anything you want to send over, if you want to join the Discord, which is linked down in the description, this is something where we kind of go back and forth, discuss things that might be needed in the city, and it's generally where I pick up a lot of my creations. Alright, so what we're going to do next, we're going to close off some of this area. So under micro, I have several different micro things. We have like small intersections, micro roads. This is a neighborhood road, even stands, trees. This is the railing pieces. Actually, it's this one down here. This is the railing pieces I use for a lot of the roads. So this might get a little bit on the laggy side. We're going to go ahead and spawn these in. I like to spawn a lot of these in at once. So what we're going to start doing, we're going to start fencing off certain areas. Not everything's going to get fenced off yet. And I'm going to close this road off because we're about to start work on this block here. And I've got several buildings I want to place, but this is not, we're not going to have any buildings on this side. You're just going to get a view of the water and the little park here. We're probably going to have to fence off the park too because it seems a little dangerous. But we're going to do that. I'm going to close these off. Now, I like to close off the micro city where you can't see under it because obviously the only thing that's under the micro city is a bunch of logic. You'll see the splits in the road. Most of the time, you don't need to go under here. Eventually, once we finish the city, I want to create some doorways. That way, if you need to go under and do maintenance or maybe there's something you got to fix, we'll do something like that. But for the time being, I'm wanting to close most of this off. So we're going to close this road all the way down to the intersection, or the intersection here. I almost said intersection, like inter. So we're going to do that. I like to add like a little pattern to make it not look so bland. So I'll add 2 blocks like this, and then we'll cut every other block. So it kind of creates a neat little pattern, and then I'll paint it 2 shades of gray, and then we'll add the railing on top. That way it doesn't look, like I said, like we're just kind of just closing it off just to close it off. It actually feels like it has a bit more of a meaning to it, I would say. But yeah, I'm going to do that real quick. I'll shade this up, we'll put the railings on top, and then we'll jump into some more buildings. Okay, so the final piece is going on. I don't know what else we're going to do to this area down here quite yet. Go ahead and comment below with feedback for that. I think we'll fence it off, but not sure if I'm going to build those storage today yet or not, because we might be able to find something even better to put down there. Oh, got a little bit of overhang here. Let's go ahead and cut that. There we go. And, oh, I got to find that. I don't want to leave a bunch of loose parts in the city. Alright, so we got that taken care of. We're going to move on to the block here and start placing in some buildings. But as you can see, here's the pattern. There is the fencing. So once we put fence down here, this is going to be like a little opening of water. Maybe we could stick something small in here. If not, this will just stay water because you have the water on the other side. So it's almost like a little bridge here. Maybe water flows into the city, or maybe we'll open this up like a canal like we have on the other side. But anyways, we're ready to go ahead and start building here. So this is kind of a bit of a tourism district. We're going to stick some probably non-tourist buildings in here too. I think we'll try to stick most of the attractions on the outer part, and maybe we'll put some normal buildings in here. So we've got some fantastic builds to choose from. Let's go ahead and open up this lift real quick. Okay, so we've got a new selection of micro city buildings that we have here. I've got stuff from like a speedway. This is a NASCAR track. I feel like this is going to need to be placed somewhere in a big spot by itself. Plus, we're going to add some stands to that. But yeah, we've got stuff like we got a micro Home Depot. There's a hotel here, which I feel like this would fit really good in the area. Plus, I really like the style of this. So maybe this should go up here in the front. Now, there's some other buildings here that really are beautiful. Mr. Garbuckle 3000, he's an insane madman who creates tons of awesome micro city things. He's got a bit of a, I guess we're going to call this his little, this is his design school, but he's also got something to me that pairs with it. There's a library too. So I feel like these two buildings are going to go right next door to each other. And I think I'm going to stick these by the Croca United building. So we're going to start off there. Let's go ahead. Let's spawn in the library. Oh, this is bigger than I thought it was going to be. Whoa, that is impressive. You know, I wonder if this is what, does he do this in real life, this design stuff? Because this is great looking. Wow. Oh, I got to marvel at this for a second. Let's see. Yeah, this is a big build too. Okay. So this is a full-on library. You can actually see the shelves in the back and everything. That is cool. Okay, question is, where do we stick it? Do we want to stick to design school? I think the library would go good on the corner. This is basically Main Street. This is where the City Hall is, Croca United Building, Camodo America. The tower is right there. This is a street that comes off the main bridge. So anything that's really important, I feel like should probably be here. So I think this is going to be a good spot. Now that is quite a large building, so I do not want to connect this to the roads. So what we're going to do here, we're going to create a peg. I think it's already got one peg on it, does it not? Yeah, it does. All right, so we're going to create a peg here. And, oh, this is another question. Which way does it aim? I guess the front should aim out towards this road. Or should it aim out towards this road? See, these are the questions you have to ask yourself when you're building micro city things. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's make a peg here. Actually, that was kind of a messy peg. That's probably right there. Okay. Let's see. Let's grab the front of the building. So what we're gonna do? He's already got these pegs on the corner. We're gonna prop this. This might be actually kind of awkward. We're gonna prop this one up like that. There we go. And we're gonna grab our weld tool here. Grab the peg. I'm gonna have to make the block. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to. I can't get under this. So let's go ahead and walk around the block real quick, and we'll place this over on the other side. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna go ahead and place this down. Right. Oh, is this the front? Is that the front of the building? I believe it is. Okay. Oh, did we get it? Oh, we got it. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, it's even got the name of the city. Public library. Nice. You can see there is tons of detail. It's a 2-story library. And then it looks like all the bookshelves are in the back. One thing I do really like about Garbuckle's creations is that they're pretty minimal when it comes to bearings and stuff. So yeah, it's really just the lights in here. So I feel like the design, oh, that's actually got a saying on the side of it. A book is a device to ignite the imagination by Alan Bennett. I think I'm saying it right. Or Bennett Foddy. Is that the name of the Getting Over It character? Oh, that game annoys me. I don't know why I thought of that as soon as I saw that last name. But yeah, anyways, what we're going to do, instead of getting sidetracked, I think the design building shouldn't be like right next to it. I believe we're going to separate it by a parking lot. So we're going to just drag. Let's go. Do we want to go 2? Let's go 2 here. 2 drags. Is that too much? It's a pretty big parking lot. I'll probably add some grassy areas over here. So we're going to go 2 drags. This is going to be the parking lot for the school and for the library here. So, you know, I think I have a parking garage on my lift, but I don't know. I feel like I want to have a normal parking area here. You don't want to cluster too many buildings next door to each other because it does look a little awkward. So I like to have like grassy areas in between, which, by the way, we're going to create another peg here for the design school, which I think that's going to be appropriate, actually probably here if it's anything like the other one. So yeah, I don't like to cluster too many buildings together because it gets really awkward. So say if I were to put the design school, like there would be 1 or 2 blocks in between, which to me that's way too close. Plus, you've got to be able to read this on the side here. So let's go ahead. Let's check out that design school real quick. Alright, so this is the Garbuckle School of Design. The A is for architecture, and that's basically what Garbuckle is. He is an architect when it comes to these buildings. So, I guess this is also his HQ. I've been getting a lot of HQs for a lot of my builders that we featured in the Micro City. Because like Paper Cat's got one. I think Blazeburn's got one, which we'll put his in here in a minute. I don't know if we actually have it installed. And of course, Croca's got one, and then I've got my Camodo America tower over there. But yeah, where's the front of this building? I see all these paths. Are these all the sides are identical, I believe? Okay, so it doesn't really matter where we stick these. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's place this down. He's got the same peg design as he did on the library, so we're gonna go like this. And we're going to place this, don't want to connect it to the road. Oh boy, it's getting a little laggy, folks. Come on. There we go, beautiful. All right, that looks good. Now, one thing, and I don't ever put anybody on the spot. I try to keep all the grass in the Micro City the same color. I noticed some people use this little darker grass. I like the lighter grass, since that's basically what I've used. Not unless I have like a lawn pattern, then I would use 2 different shades. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to repaint both of these. And that's the only thing I'm going to change about this. I want to paint it the lighter grass because all the other buildings around here have this same shade and I don't want it to really stick out. So we're going to do that. We're going to need to be able to build a driveway, and we're going to need to build some parking here in this little middle section. So let me get to work. I'm going to do a couple things here, and then we'll catch back up with you guys here in a second. There we go. Okay, that's good to go there. All right, so I think the parking lot is pretty well finished here. Not bad. I still feel like we might need to add a parking garage around here because this probably isn't enough for both of these buildings. But anyway, so we got that pretty much painted up right here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to change. One thing I do want to add. Now, this is something I do when I get a lot of like empty lots or when I get a lot of grass area. It looks kind of awkward and bare. So what I have here, I go on my left, type in micro, and I should get a tree here. So these are my micro trees. What I do, I just spam these. We're gonna spam out about, let's go with about 6 here. We're gonna play dominoes or some sort of bowling or baseball thingy-mabob with the trees. So let's go ahead and go, boop. There we go. Oh, we just missed the last 2. Okay, let's hit those. Sometimes these things go flying. All right, so we got those. What we're gonna do, Scrap Mechanic doesn't like a bunch of loose objects. We're gonna go ahead, let's go ahead and get some of these welded down in some areas around here. So, we're gonna do that. Now, one more thing I need to do real quick. Let's go ahead and cut a driveway into this. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 should be good for the driveway. So, we'll do that. Let's go ahead and paint it on the road here. That way it doesn't look awkward. I know people have pointed out in previous Micro City episodes, are like, hey, that doesn't have a driveway. You have to drive up on the sidewalk to get to the building. So yeah, that's got a driveway now. All right, so I think we're good to go there. I need to fill some of this in. I'm tempted to go grab a parking garage. I don't know. It might look too awkward here. We've got a spot here, which I need a building for. And then we have the frontage spot up here. Let's go by the Camodo burger. That's a Blazeburns creation from the last episode. Yeah, I've got a spot here. This really feels like this might fit that hotel. Let's go and pull out that hotel real quick and see what it looks like. Alright, so I think I have 2 potential candidates for the front here. We've got a Granite Micro Hotel. This is by Adam. And we also have, this is by Paul. This is a Prime Tower. It's a rework. I think I got a previous version of this that didn't have the glass on the outside. This is kind of a neat looking building. These don't seem too big, but I think this might actually work. I don't want skyscrapers over here. So let's go ahead and let's put both of these. Let's install them. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that is bigger than I thought it was going to be. Wow, that's beautiful. I like that. Look at the colors on there. That's nice. Okay, that'll work. Let's go ahead and spawn in the other one. Let's see. Don't lag, don't lag, don't lag. There we go. Prime Tower rework. Ooh, nice. Actually, that's really nice. Is that not painted? Hold on. Let's try it. Might have missed a spot here. Let's see. Can I paint that? Oh, that's the way that is, isn't it? That's not bad. Let's see. Let's look at this from a distance. I like the shape of that, actually. I feel like both of these are going to work. Now, these don't have a actual grounds area. It's just the building itself, so I'll need to create something to go along with this. And I'm not really sure. I kind of want to do like a fountain setup. I pictured that being pretty cool. There we go. Cut that. All right, so this thing should slot in here. And now that I've seen this, or now that I see this, I don't know, is that too close to the road, or do we need to go over a couple blocks? It's actually a good question. I don't really know. Kind of like this position, but I feel like this is a weird area. Maybe this will be grass. Let's go ahead. We're going to weld this. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Let's get another weld there. Let's go ahead and grab that. There we go. And let's go here. There we go. That looks really good. Yeah, it does. All right, so I'm kind of liking this design. You know, the more I look at it, the more I feel like, is this a corner building? Because this looks like the entrance right here, so I kind of feel like this should be switched around. I'm not really sure, you know, let's go ahead and try it over here, and then I get your guys' opinion. Maybe we'll swap these around. Let's go ahead. We're going to place this just right in... Actually, I don't want to grab it by that corner, do I? I need to really grab it by... Let's grab it by this corner. There we go. Let's go about right here. There we go. And then I could always add like a parking garage there for the both... Or I guess we're going to call both of these hotels. I kind of like that, but I don't know. What do you guys think? We're going to leave this alone. I'm going to leave these 2 buildings just right here, and then we can always go back and edit them. I've got one more creation here that we're going to check out. And this thing, I talked about it. Con is going to really like this. Which, by the way, if you see your creation here on the list, and I don't use it this episode, if we do more of these build-style episodes, I'll pull a lot more of these out. So yeah, there is a store here. This is by Joe Train Gamer. This is Micro Con's Logic Store. So this is a tribute to Con Gaming. And of course, Con, we all know, is we'll call him the Logic King. He does a lot of logic stuff on his channel. So this is a little store that Mr. Joe Train Gamer has built. He's got a whole big selection. It's actually got like everything, like a little backstory here. He's got like a slogan, "We supply all the logic for all your needs." Pretty cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull this out. This is actually, I think this is a big store. It's a lot bigger than it looks like, at least on the lift. And what's cool about this store, he's actually already got a parking lot and everything. I'm digging this. This kind of reminds me of it's like I guess, an electronics store, like a computer store. So when you go over here, maybe this is Con's side job. We'll call it that. So yeah, now I've got Con working in the micro city. Maybe Con needs a headquarters. Maybe we'll make one of those for him. You know, I feel like this might actually go good on the corner here. I was going to stick it in this block. Actually, could maybe. You know, I want to say it's maybe too long to actually slot in right here. Yeah, that would be a little awkward. I think we're going to stick it on this corner. I'm going to do more stores down this way anyways. So I feel like maybe right here on the corner, he can be like a corner store. We'll go up. Does this have pegs on it? No, it does not. I really want to check this store out because I think it's going to have some really cool stuff in there. Joe Train Gamer is, when it comes to like buildings and stuff, he actually, and I should go ahead and say, he's got a train system that I eventually want to add because I do want to do a second train system. Of course, we have the Croca train system over here. He's got a pretty amazing looking train system, and people have been building trains for it, and I felt actually really bad about not being able to get it into the city yet because we've been really focused on a bunch of other things. Plus, I need the space, and I need to try to figure out exactly where it's going to go. Let's go ahead and weld this down real quick. Ah, that looks good. I like that. Huh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. My pickiness just picked up. It kicked in. I don't like the direction this one's aiming. I feel like the front of the store should be like this way. All right, let's re-weld that real quick. All right, here we go, and boom, there we go. Con's Logic. So yeah, Joe Train Gamer, fantastic creator here in the micro city. He I don't know if he's got a headquarters. He needs a headquarters. I know he's got a train station. Maybe that could be it for his train system, which, by the way, it's an awesome train station. I really want to put that in, guys. Trust me. So, yeah, this is the Con Logic Store. So, you got a little sign here. I like that. It's kind of a cool-looking store. And actually, is there detail? Oh, there is detail in there. Hold on, let's pull up the connection tool real quick. Oh, boy, there is something going on here. Okay. Also, this one does come with a vehicle, too. That's pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and cut that off. So, yeah, you got like a Con delivery truck. That is cool. Let's go ahead and move this over here real quick. Okay, there's something here. There's buttons. They're all right there. Let's go ahead and start hitting buttons. Oh, that's cool. Can we walk through this? Oh, we can get into the store. Oh, so this is where the delivery truck makes its deliveries. This is like the stocking area. I feel like this does more. Hold on. Let's go ahead and hit that. Oh, you can actually open it up completely. And there's a third switch, is there not? Oh, what was that? Oh, that's lights. Okay, that is a light switch. And of course, we're at our light limit here for the micro city, so you won't actually see that illuminate the ground. All right, let's go and look down in here. Got like your storage areas in the back. Oh, you've even got the full store has been modeled out here. This is sweet looking. Now, I understand a lot of this might be a little big as far as some of the scaling of some of the furniture in here, but still, this is impressive. I wouldn't say the micro city's perfect when it comes to actual scaling. I know the vehicles are always kind of big, but this is beautiful. So you got all your shelves in here, you got like a checkout counter, you got your computer displays back here, you got the Con's Logic Road up here, here's the front of the store, there's the entrance. Very, very cool. So let's go ahead, we're going to walk out. Actually, let's go out this door. Here we go. Let's go ahead and close it up real quick. There we go. Close that. We'll leave the lights on. Cool. And then it's got this sweet little vehicle here. What's this vehicle? Where's the seat at? Where is it at? Oh, no, it's here. I see it right there. How do I get to it? There we go. There we go. So we can make some deliveries. Let's go ahead and go out the driveway here. Boom. And we are in the micro city. Oh, this would be a vehicle you do not want to tip over because this is obviously going to have some expensive parts in the back of it. So yeah, that's an awesome building. We're going to go ahead and just pull this back in. We'll park. Oh, just hit the curb. Just ran over some stuff. It's okay. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm a perfectly fine driver, I think. I don't know. Probably not. Anyways, that is really awesome. So yeah, we're going to go in. We will kind of fill in some of this area here. I might do this off camera because, be honest with you, this is going to be kind of boring, filling in just a bunch of stuff and then painting it. So we'll probably do that. I do need a store, though, for right here. I thought about placing the Cons Logic store, but I think we're going to hold off on that. So, all right. So I think that's a pretty good spot to stop here in the micro city. I don't know how long this is going to come out. I'm going to have to go in here and do a little bit of editing and cutting out some of the building. But we are going to go over and check out this space program real quick because I am intrigued. I want to see what it's all about, and I kind of want to see if this is possibly what crashed the map. So let's jump over to a flat world real quick, say goodbye to the micro city, and we will be back to this very soon. So yes, here's CASA. Actually, it's CASC. What is it? Camodo America Space Center. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, this was made by, it's IERDNA. I believe there's actually more to this story. Let me see if I can figure out. I think there might be a little bit of a collab going on here. I believe between him and, I think his name is Tombster. Let me confirm that real quick. So yeah, it is between the name here, I can never get that right, and Tombster have both created this thing. So let's spawn it in. This thing is massive. Oh boy. Okay. Where's the front? Okay, the front's over here. Oh boy, we're gonna try to spawn. We're gonna try to let this go. Okay, there we go. Not too much lag right now. This might be a little bit different when we put it in the city. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Let's go and grab you here. Nope. There. Move you over here. There we go. And boom. It welded. See, it did not freak out here. Okay, so we know that maybe it was just the map. I know which items were freaking out before my game crashed. It was the gate here, which maybe we'll remove that. That actually looks like two objects that are really almost kind of rubbing. Okay, so yeah, you've got the gate here, and there was some satellite dishes in the back that were freaking out. But they're not doing it here in this map, so that's a good sign. So yeah, this is the Camodo America Space Center, HQ. Walk up here. I love the logos. This is so cool. Oh, this is really detailed. So yeah, it's got a nice little parking lot here. You can see the main headquarters here. I guess mission control. Oh, that is beautiful looking. I like the colors. I like how they actually put the CASC right here on the window. Actually, this says CASP. And that's CASC. What's CASP? I don't know. Maybe I should read the lift again. I think it said, I know it had the shuttle controls, but actually it's in the workshop. I'm kind of curious. I need to reread that real quick and see what that means. But yeah, what I would do, I'd probably add a little bit more grounds to this. Add the fencing area all the way around, even though it's going to be right by the water, which I think is good for a space program. Normally, if something goes wrong, I think most of the times it's in a pretty empty area or over water. So yeah, you've got that. The satellite dishes, like I said, this is what was freaking out last time, and these all seem fine now. So you got that. I got a little flag over here. Looks like mission control, that's probably right there. AC is, I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe one of you guys will know. We got that. Looks like we got a hangar over here. There's some shuttles. Oh, this is cool looking. Oh, I like this launch pad. We're actually about to lift off here in a second. And what's this over here? This looks like maybe the ready area. I think this would actually, this is where the shuttles or where the astronauts would load up. I think this might actually move over to the shuttle so they would walk up, load up in the shuttle, and be ready to go. So, there's two things I want to check out here. There is a little rover, and does this work? Let's go ahead and cut that off there. Got a seat? Yes, we do. Oh boy, hold on. Rover's got a little aggressive power here. That's way too aggressive for me. There we go. That's more like a rover speed there. Is that a, what, got a light on it? When I say rover, this is probably like a actual like manned rover. I always think of rovers, I think of the little small ones. This is definitely not small. This is actually kind of frightening if this was coming at you. That is cool though, I really like that. So yeah, you've got the rover, and you've got the shuttle, of course. So overall, I really like the area. I feel like this will fit well into the micro city. Maybe off camera, I can try backing up another micro city and installing this again, but we'll have to see. What's that? These are dead switches? Okay. All right, so guys, I think we are ready to lift off here in the space program. Let's go ahead. See, looks like we got... This isn't loose, is it? Do I cut this? I should probably read instructions. Feels like this is all connected through here. I'm probably gonna screw this up majorly. I probably shouldn't be cutting these. I probably should be cutting the center block, but these look like these are all welded in. So let's go there, there, there. And there. No. Uh-oh. What did I do? What did I do? No. Oh, I might have broken it. Oh, those were gonna be used to hold it up. Oh, I've already screwed this up. Camodo America, we don't do things normal. Wait a minute. Can I not ride in this? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so a random another building has appeared here. Now, I figured out what was wrong. This thing is actually decorative. It is not a... I mean, it's got the thrusters almost like it's ready to go, which I'm pretty sure we can hook this up to a seat and launch it into the air. But the real shuttle that works is actually over here. You can see it's a lot more complicated. It's connected by a caution block. We're just going to cut the back of the hangar open real quick. There we go. Alright, so we do have a shuttle here. So let's go ahead and move this over. This is a complicated looking shuttle. Look at this. Yeah, so definitely that one you would just launch straight up in the air, but this one actually, I'm assuming drives. I read the instructions a bit, but I still can't guarantee I know everything here. So is this, okay, I'm getting used to that. There's that, what's 3 and 4? Oh dear. Oh, the landing gear actually folds up in itself. Okay, so let's go take off. Uh-oh, on, go up. This thing is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous shuttle. Oh, we've already left the atmosphere. We are gonna hit the top of the skybox here very soon, folks. This is cool. I really like this shuttle. Oh yeah, we have to use, oh, there's, uh-oh, shuttle down. Oh no, Mayday. Mayday, we're gonna have to call some sort of Camodo fire rescue here. Oh boy, hold on, let's see if we can regain control here. Come on, folks. I'm trying to counter, okay, we're going this way, I need to counter it this way. No, this is not working. Oh, let's shut off the thrusters. Come on, slow it down. Save it. Oh. Uh-oh, I think we broke it. Yay, I broke that really quick. Where's the shuttle launching site? We're in the middle of nowhere. We've crashed in the desert. Yeah, this is definitely gonna work. I'm gonna need to back up the map, and let's go ahead and just let this go. Oh. Oh. Oh, I was like, man, it's like the W's stuck. No, the whole thing's just still freaking out. Okay, shuttle, you just go do shuttle things and be back home for dinner. All right, so like I said, we're gonna get that installed in. I think if I work with it a little bit, it might take me a moment. I'm gonna need to back up the map several times to ensure that it doesn't crash again, because I'm not really sure what the issue was. But it is what it is. So we had a live building episode. Let me know what you guys think about this type of episode, or this style of episode, down in the comments below. Do you want to see me actually piece together the micro city, or do you just want to see the final product? I'm not really sure where to go with this. This was actually really fun to do. I don't get as much work done by doing it this way because I've got to record and talk over everything, but I feel like this could be something that I'll learn to adjust to a little bit, and we'll get some even more building done on camera, and we can do some fun things with the micro city. So like I said, let me know down in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Scrap Mechanic Micro City. Be sure to like and subscribe, and you guys have a great day, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.